Boo Kittens, it's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Empire Season 2 Episode 5 review. I told you all that I will be back with new videos this week. Still haven't gotten my computer fixed. It'll be getting fixed on Friday, so I'll be back to regularly filming with my camcorder next week. But let's get into tonight's review of the show. So we start off the episode with the charges against Lucius being dropped for the death of Vernon. And he's all excited about it. He has on a really nice cardigan. They remind me of old boy from PBS. What's that little man they used to wear all the cardigans back in the day? They used to be around the kids. What the fuck was that man's name? I can't fucking think of it. Anywho. So Andre is back at Empire and he's all excited. He's happier than Miles and Milan getting their ass licked. He's just so excited about being back. He's back home where he needs to be. And Poetic Justice, aka Doughboy Ricky Mama from Boys in the Hood, has taken a leave of absence after finding Vernon's dead corpse in her car. The bitch felt like she was on the episode of Walking Dead, just could not take it. She laid in the bed next to Amber on the breathing machine. So then we switch to Tiana, which we haven't hardly seen this season except for one time, I think. And she's at a photo shoot and she was giving us American Apparel tees. You know, the motherfuckers is closing down. The motherfuckers that went Baker up all that high ass latex and spandex ass clothes at her. So she doing her American Apparel ad trying to revive the company and shit. And she's looking really pretty and giving us hair and body as always, because that's really don't think she has to offer. And so we find out that Cookie fired Portia after she found out that Portia had gotten that warrant in her name and everything. So Portia's ass is gone for the moment. And as they're going over Cookie's phone to see what Google alert she's gotten about Lucius, Hakeem brings in his new little artist, Lil Janae Aiko, and to introduce her to Cookie. And so he introduces Lil Janae Aiko to Cookie and Tiana was like, hey girl, how you doing? And she gives Hakeem a kiss on the cheek, and Lil Janae Aiko like, wait a minute now, like y'all go together, because I'm kind of feeling him. I'm kind of feeling a little sexual caramel, a little sexual chocolate a little bit. And Tiana's like, nah, that's just what he do with everybody. And she don't know how to really take that because she's not used to that lifestyle. She ain't about that life. And so that little scene deads. And then we go back to Empire. And basically, that motherfucker has been turned to the King of Diamonds, goddammit. That motherfucker is like bottoms up on the east side, goddammit. They got all the strippers in there. They got all the chicks from the Bunny Ranch that Lamar Odom ass was at all up in the goddamn offices, twerking and popping that pussy, doing coke, smoking weed, shit, frying chicken. Everybody up in that motherfucker celebrating because Lucius is home and he ain't going back to jail and Andre is back. And Lucius is basically testing Andre to see really how far he's going with this faith thing of his. And Andre just feels like he needs to go take a hot shower, like he needs to go take a bath and cleanse himself with some fucking holy oil. And so he is told to sit down or whatever, and one of the bitches come dancing on him, and he just like, Lord Jesus, somebody help me. Blue Ivy, where are you? Like, I can't take this. Lazarus, where are you? Moses, come on down with the ark. Noah ark, where the fuck are you? So he just cannot handle this. He wants to go home and read every fucking verse from the Bible. Then we switch to Jamal in the booth, and he's working on a track with Lucius and Neo. And he's giving us Michael Jackson tease. You know, he loves that vibrato of his. He loves that, oh, I love you. I'm like, boy, just sing regular. All them runs is just not necessary. So, Jamal, they all sitting down talking. Jamal, Lucius, and Neo or whatever. And Jamal, little Puerto Rican boo, come in and he say hi to Neo. He's like, I'm a huge fan of yours. And all I could think about when I was looking at Neo was like, don't this nigga head get hot wearing them hats constantly? Like, nigga, I know your head is shaped like a fucking alien that has been resurrected, but god damn it, I know you got like a permanent indent in your head from wearing all them fucking hats. Shit, LL Cool J just said, fuck that, I'm gonna just start wearing scrub caps. I get tired of all that damn restriction on my head. Goddamn, just get a head transplant. I'm tired of seeing this nigga in every hat known to man, goddamn it. But anywho, so look, Jamal's little Puerto Rican boyfriend, little Del Taco, come in. And he say hi to Neo and tell him how much of a fan he is of his work or whatever. And Jamal is thinking about taking Lil Del Taco on tour with him. And Lucius is like, boo. That's the first rule on the road is you do not take your significant other because that's only going to add drama and trouble. You're on the road to concentrate on your music and your career, and you don't need no type of distractions. And I was just like, that's about the most sensible thing that Lucius has said. I mean, because it's something about Lil Del Taco that I ain't feeling. So then we go to Andre goes to see a reverend at some little outside city garden he is. And he goes to the reverend and talks to the reverend about getting baptized. And the reverend is like, I ain't got no problem baptizing you, bruh. But before you do, I'm going to need for you to confess all your sins to your loved ones before I can baptize you. Now, I got baptized when I was 13. I don't remember my reverend telling me to go confess all my sins. But okay. So, Tiana is at the doorway entrance of the Lion's Den Dynasty studio or whatever, and one of the little white girls that work there's like, girl, you need to ride home. And she's like, no, I call me an Uber or whatever, I'm good. And so everybody leave, and she's standing there by herself, and these little two ghetto bitches that look like they stay on the north side off Thekla come in, and one got shaved sides with some little blonde weave. She like she ain't had a perm and I don't know how long, and look like she shop at every last city trends in the goddamn city. And then the other little bitch looked like Keisha Cole. It was Keisha Cole and Fantasia came and robbed Tiana. And so they were like, girl, can we get a picture? And she like, yeah. And so as the girl got a little iPhone, and then Fantasia pull out a fucking razor, and Tiana like, oh, this bitch about to slice my face. And so she tried to fight them off, and they like, nah, bitch, give me that purse. We gonna slice your ass up. So they take her purse and run off. And I'm like, bitch, you should have known better. We saw them little dusty dirt balls coming over there, and you should have known they was about to rob your ass. I would have been like, bitch, you can't get no photo of me. I would have ran up them steps immediately. So Tiana got introduced to the hood real quick on this episode. So what else? So next thing we see is she is back upstairs, and she told them about how she just got jacked for her good old Birkin bag. And Cookie is like, I'm gonna handle this. They trying us because they apparently have the kids that took her purse and posted this shit on the internet, and basically like, you in our territory, you in our hood, we ain't here for this shit. We want money. We gonna extort your ass. And Cookie is not here for the bullshit because she ain't no punk pussy ass bitch. She about that life. She gonna get this shit handled and taken care of because they the fuck with the wrong motherfucking Cookie Monster. Turn the page. The next thing we go to is Jamal is out having drinks with his Del Taco and Woody Allen, little wannabe motherfucker. That little sweaty, dusty, stanky little motherfucker, like he smelled like corn chips and burritos and Heinekens and shit. He just stink. So Jamal, Woody Allen, and Del Taco is out having drinks or whatever. And they just, chopping it up. And Del Taco is all over Jamal, claiming his motherfucking territory, marking his territory, because he don't want Woody Allen nowhere near his dick, because he know Woody Allen want the dick. Like, he could just sense it. Like, nigga, I know you want my nigga dick and you ain't getting it. So Jamal is drunk. He's toasted. He's fucked up. Him and Woody Allen are walking down this little really fancy ass corridor. And so they rapping, they talking to one another. And Jamal, next thing you know, Woody Allen pushes Jamal up against the wall and just drops down to his knees. He dropped down and got his eagle on real quick and tried to suck Jamal dick. And Jamal was like, whoa. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, we ain't even had a date. We ain't even went out solo dolo. We ain't even had a nightcap, bro. Like, we ain't even had a conversation on our own. I ain't even told you I like you. How you even know I even like your ass? How you even know I even see you like that? Like, bro, you just can't be going around trying to suck my dick like this. Just what it is. Like, damn, thirsty much. I'm like, he just going around putting just random dicks all up in his mouth, little Woody Allen. I'm like, okay. So Jamal is not here for that bullshit. Next thing you know, Del Taco come around the corner and he peep game. Like, okay, so you tried to suck my nigga dick. I knew your ass was on my nigga. So everything is all awkward and weird. Nobody know what to do after that. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. I felt uncomfortable. I just wanted to go take a bath. Ugh. So, take a drink. Cookie's in her office talking to some old sexy ass Latino promoter about working with her and her artists or whatever, how nobody want to fuck with them after finding out that Tiana got jacked or whatever. But the little sexy Latino man, I think he was like from CSI or one of them damn shows, and he was in Magic Mike 1 and 2. It's like, I fuck with you, you gonna need some help, you gonna need some protection. Cookie always falling for somebody that want to protect her ass. She must got daddy issues. But anywho, so he like, I'm here for you, I'm gonna hold you down or whatever. And Cookie was just sitting there at her desk like, it's just a matter of time before I throw this pussy at you, because you gonna get it, motherfucker. You gonna be the third nigga I fucked in my life. You're gonna get this pussy whether you want it or not. And so as they're talking, Portia comes into the office with this old stinking ass little white dirty dusty dog, and she like, I want my job back. And Cookie ain't trying to fuck with her like that, but she has a soft spot for Portia because Portia's hood and ghetto reminds her of her, so she gives her back her job on a probationary term. So then we switch to Rhonda and Andre in Andre's office. They're setting up his offices. He's now back at Empire. And Andre tells Rhonda how he invited his brothers and his family and everybody to his baptism. And Rhonda, old hating ass, I can't stand that bitch. It's like, why you fucking with them? They ain't gonna support you. They ain't never supported you before. Girl, fuck you with your little white ass, privileged ass. Where your family at? We ain't seeing your family. Not now time yet. Where your old white Duggar ass family? You probably from one of them little Duggars, 19 and counting ass families. Girl, fuck you. So she like, they don't fuck with you like that. Fuck them. And she think they ain't gonna show up for him. He's like, that's my family. They gonna support me or whatever. And she like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I ain't wearing no drugs. I'm ready to get my back cracked. My pussy is wet. Come fuck me like a real nigga. And so he like, we in my office. Anybody can come here. We might get called. She was like, I know. Like, that's what's exciting about this. How we used to get down all the time. Remember the bib, my nigga? Like, remember that shit? And he like, I'm a changed man. I'm about to be baptized. I done gave my life over to Christ. I can't be fucking you in offices and shit. We only fucking beds now. And she like, oh, I got with your black ass for a reason, because I want that black dick. And now you ain't giving me that black dick, and I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm getting tired of your ass. I might go back and start fucking these little white boys from motherfucking Wall Street. I ain't got time for this shit. So then we go back to Lucius's office, and Andre goes into Lucius's office, and he runs into Thirsty from The Wire with them horrible ass suits and shit, drinking Lucius good liquor. He just pouring all the brandy and all the Hennessy and all the everything. And Andre is looking like, what the fuck is my daddy? Why you all in my daddy good ass liquor? This shit costs money, and you don't look like you got a dime to pay for none of this shit. And so he like, your daddy's out for a minute. He wanted me to look over things while he's gone. And basically he tells Andre that Lucius wants Andre to steal all of Lion Dynasty's masters. And Andre looking at him like, first of all, I ain't about that life no more. I done gave my life over to Christ and Blue Ivy. Beyonce would strike me down if she found out I was, trying to renege on my promise to God and Blue. And second of all, if my daddy want me to do something, he don't need to tell me through your ass. He need to tell me himself. Second of all, you need to get your ass out my goddamn daddy office. I'll be running shit while my daddy is gone. Put his liquor back and make sure you rinse out the goddamn cup on your way out, and then spray some fucking Febreze because your ass stink. Like, Andre was not here for Thirsty and his bullshit. He is not feeling that nigga. Thirsty trying to be the new Vernon, and Andre's like, no nigga, I didn't kill Vernon ass for nothing. I'm the new Vernon. But nigga, you ain't gonna never be Vernon. Like, your daddy barely like your crazy ass. So then we switch to Jamal in the booth. He's still stressing about whether or not to take Del Taco on the road with him, and he can't even sing his song like he's supposed to because he's just so busy worried about little Del Taco, a little chimichanga, and his feelings. And so Neo stepped into the booth and was like, you know what, personally I think you do need to take him on the road with you, because I've been on the road, I've taken my lady with me. I had to do a double take when I heard that shit, because you took your lady on. That's what he said. I took my lady on the road with me. Okay, Neo girl, if that's what you want to tell us, nigga, you ain't take no damn lady. He was a lady, all right. She's a lady. Oh, 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 she's a lady. That she. Because, boy, don't nothing about you like pussy for real, nigga. You likes all the dick in real life. You took your boo thing, your bottom, on the road with you and popped that budussy, that boy pussy. Boy, bye. Get out of here. So then we switched to them being at Linus Dynasty and 3 Harmony. The Puerto Rican trio. 3 Harmony, not 5th Harmony, 3 Harmony. Up in the damn place, dancing and shit with Hakeem. Acting like they're in a Ricky Martin video and shit. And everybody grinding on Hakeem and backing it up because they want extra advance money and shit. And Janae Aiko is with it at first. And then when he got to putting that dick on her ass in between her ass cheeks, she ain't never felt nothing like that before, you know. Because she over there singing about birds and the sky is running high and I'm feeling good. Like this bitch is over there looking at the sun and all that type of shit. I'm like a bird, I never fly away. Like that's what that bitch over there singing about. She ain't never felt no dick in between her ass. And she don't know how to throw that ass in a circle. So she wasn't used to that. So she was like, Hakeem, I'm not like none of these girls. And the other little members of 3 Harmony like, what you mean by that? She's like, I'm not about that life. I'm not about to fuck you for no deal. I'm out of here. So then we switched to Jamal and his crib. He having a little house party. Him and Becky are there. They chopping it up as usual. They kikiing like they always do. I want the Becky to get her a little love interest. Get a fat girl love interest, goddamn. But first, they got to fix Becky clothes and that wig, girl. I can't. But anywho, so he stepped out on the balcony to go check on Michael. And Michael, he got his back up against the wall. He all breathing and panting and heavy and shit. And he looking like, what the fuck is going on with this nigga? So Michael turned around all in a flush and zip up his pants. And then next thing you know, little Woody Allen come from around the circle. So Del Taco and Woody Allen was getting it on the balcony while Jamal was 5 fucking feet away. No fucking respect. This nigga was getting sucked off 5 fucking feet away from his nigga while you sitting up here complaining. You get your dick sucked by Woody Allen your goddamn self. Woody Allen so fucking thirsty. He just want to suck everybody dick. Anybody that got a dick can put it in Woody Allen's mouth. I was like, oh, I know he got all the mouth diseases. So Jamal put his ass out and punch him and shit. And I'm like, nigga, instead of punching this nigga, you been punching little Taco Bell ass. Fuck that, because his old, I don't like that. Now, I knew something was shady about him. Get rid of him, Jamal. Where the little black boy from last season? Get you that black penis. You can't be trusting all them little Puerto Ricans. I love my Puerto Ricans. It's just a joke. So, anywho, Cookie and Little Sexy Latino Man is at the studio and they talking about Young Money, Cash Money, they beef, and how Baby felt when Little Sexy Latino Man started working with Young Money. He was like, it's all about business, but all I can say is that Young Money is a lot longer than that Cash Money. I was like, shit, hey, Birdman gonna kill all y'all. Y'all fucking with the wrong one. So as they talking, Cookie heard a noise in the background. She's like, what the fuck is that? So he like, hold up, I got this. And Cookie's like, nigga, I don't need motherfucking saving, nigga. Do you know where I grew up? 5th Ward up in this motherfucker. Like, you gotta be fucked up. So they get to walking out into the studio area and they see these little 2 young black boys running. And so one of the little boys fall. The Little Sexy Latino Man rough him up. Cookie pull out her strap like, rock-a-bye, baby. Break yourself, fool. And so the little boys apparently came in there to steal her motherfucking masters and shit. And she like, who the fuck sent you? He was like, thirsty. She was like, I knew Lucius ass went up to no motherfucker good. Fuck him and that old fucked up wearing ass suit motherfucker. So the Sexy Latino Man was like, damn, Cookie, you get down like that, you packing? She was like, show the fuck I do, nigga. You better learn about me. So, and then we switched to Andre and I think Jamal's crib, and they sitting around talking and shit. And he confesses to Hakeem and Jamal that he picked them against each other last season and that he was the one that set Jamal up to get robbed and that it wasn't Hakeem. And they both shocked. They like, dun, 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 dun. Like, nigga, it was you. And so they both looking at him like, nigga, you crazy fucking for real. Like, this ain't got shit to do with no pills, nigga. You're insane. You need to be on Unsolved Mysteries, my nigga. So, he like, yeah, I almost got you killed last season, but fuck all that. Can you come to my baptism? Like the most insane shit ever. So they looking at him like, nigga, have you lost your mind? Like, I wouldn't have went to that motherfucking baptism. Fuck that. But they love him, so they like, fuck it, we gonna be there for you, we gonna come. But Jamal got one stipulation. He like, I'll come, I'll forgive you for almost getting me killed last season, but if your pastor don't fuck with gay people, I ain't coming no motherfucking word. And Andre like, well, I support you, that's all the fuck that matters. I don't know what my pastor's, you know, stance is on the gay community, but I love you, please just come and represent for me and support me. So then Lucius and Andre are back at his crib and they talking, and Lucius tell Andre that I'm the one that told Thirsty to go over there to the Lion's Den and Lion Dynasty, whatever the fuck it's called, and steal your mama's masters. And he like, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I ain't gonna, you know, fuck up my mama like that. I love my mama. And Lucius like, I don't serve but one God and I'm that God, goddamn it, so I don't give a fuck about nothing what you talking about. And Andre tells him that he was the one that helped Cookie when she got out of jail last year, and that when he was so upset with his daddy for not loving him and, you know, being there for him, that when he was off his meds last season, he tried to kill himself in the studio. And Lucius looking like, God damn, like, I knew I was a fucked up ass daddy, but I didn't know I was this fucked up. I got my kids over here trying to kill themselves and shit. Like, damn, like, maybe I need to fall back some and like rein it in and be somewhat caring to these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers don't kill themselves. And so Andre's like, can you please come to my baptism? I really want you there, Pop. And he was like, what the fuck am I coming to see these motherfuckers dunk your ass in some tap water? And I was like, nigga, you're so fucking disrespectful. And then he said, you know, there ain't no guy, you just need to man the hell up. And I was like, look at her, Big Daddy, what your name is? Daniel, Lee Daniels. Y'all trying it with this guy talk. I know y'all trying to make a point about how motherfuckers out here and how they think and how they act for real. Because there's motherfuckers out here that think and act like Lucius for real. And it's good we seeing that on national television. But y'all better quit talking about God. Y'all ratings been slipping every week. This motherfucker gonna be extinct. Y'all keep on playing with Jesus in blue. So the last three scenes is Andre is at the church and he looked like a big ass white cloud. And you know, he's talking to Cookie, and Cookie is getting the lint off his choir robe and shit. And he admits that to his mama that, you know, he's done some horrible things and he's not a good person. She's like, look, stop all that bullshit. You are not a horrible person. We all have fucked up ass tendencies and ways. I've done fucked up ass shit. And she was like, if you try to confess anything to me, keep that shit to yourself, because I don't want to hear none of it. You ain't about to ruin this day for me. I want to see your ass get baptized. Fuck that. So, then everyone is at the church and they're all there, you know, supporting Andre. And then Lucius arrives and everybody is shocked when he's arrived and they nervous. They like, goddamn, the church gonna fall down. Devil is here. And so Cookie and Lucius is going back and forth while the pastor is preaching this shit. And she tell him to keep the bugs and shit that he's planted in her office the fuck out of her shit, to stay the fuck away from her shop, trying to steal her shit. They going back and forth and Cookie cussing in church and shit. I'm like, these motherfuckers ain't got not a damn bit of sense. God damn, they so ghetto. Rhonda is over to the side having a goddamn bitch fish. Like, why did he invite these niggers? And then, as Andre's getting baptized, Lucius has a flashback to when he was little and Kelly Rowland was having a motherfucking fit, having one of her little spells and shit, and had his ass in the bathroom trying to baptize him and kill his ass because she was over there losing her fucking mind and forgot who the fuck her son was and didn't even recognize him. She dunked him in the water and shit and almost killed the damn poor baby. So that's why he had a problem with church and everything, because his crazy ass mama. So the two and two things come together, but that motherfucker still trying it. So he get all of his feelings and he run up out of church and shit. And then at the very end of the episode, we see Hakeem ass taking a jog, I guess, through Central Park or some shit, wherever he's supposed to be fucking running. You know the shit taped in Chicago, but they're pretending like they're in New York. So he running the shit. And then next thing you know, the little motherfuckers from the video, the little Purge crew, the Terror Squad crew or whatever, yank this nigga up, blindfold him and throw him in the motherfucking van. They'd have kidnapped Hakeem. And I'm like, the fuck, damn, now some more bullshit. So that was this week's episode of my review. I give tonight's episode a C-. It was cool for what it was. My problem with Empire, because last season when it came on, it was just something so fresh and so new that had never been done on television. And it was the first time we seen a black casted show on syndicated television on a on a regular network, or as far as channel 2, 4, 5, or whatever case, maybe not a cable network show. And so the first episodes came out last year, which is something so new and so great that we were so caught up in, and it was just like, oh, we was on the edge of our seats every week. Can't wait to see what the fuck is gonna happen. Now that the dust is settled and we've had more black shows on air like Power, Being Mary Jane, Survivor's Remorse, Blackish, and all these well-written shows, that with a show like Empire, we're now starting to see the cracks in the plot line and the story writing and the transitions. I still love this show. I still go up for the show. I still think it's a great show because it's not a regular drama. It's a soap opera. So, but even with soap operas like Melrose Place, like Beverly Hills 90210, and like Dynasty, those type of shows, that's what Empire is, in that realm of the nighttime soap opera realm. It still needs to be written better. And so they need a motherfucker like me, just putting out there in the universe. Lord, I'm gonna work for let me write for Empire as well. They need better transitions and develop the storylines more so they can be more heartfelt and touching, and for us to care. Because at this point, I don't care about anybody. I'm not invested in anybody as far as on the show, as far as the characters, except for really Cookie and Jamal. Anybody else I don't really give a fuck about. They just need to bring in a better writing staff. It's a lot of like this. A lot of stuff just ain't transitioning well, and it's just too all over the place. You need to concentrate on 2 main storylines, or 2 or 3, and just concentrate. And just it's just something missing. But I still love the show. Hopefully they'll work through the glitches and everything like that, and really bring it back to that essence of where it was last season. Not so much where it was last season, because it's still in the essence of last season. Nothing has changed, just the dust is settled, and we now see things for what it really is. But I just want to be on the edge of my seat. Can't wait to see what's happening next week, like I did last season. That's all. But I love the acting and everybody, and we go up for Cookie. Cookie is the show. So prayerfully they get those things together. It won't be shown next week because of the World Series. So that's that. I love you all, and I will see you all Monday for my next Love and Hip Hop Hollywood review. Love you all. Have a great night. Bye.